So hey guys, today I am going to be doing a first impressions on this Maybelline Master Contour V-shaped contour stick. I have it in the shade 1 Light. There is two shades, light and... I don't know if it's light and medium or light and dark. There's two shades basically, so I've got the lighter one. And if you've not already seen this, it's basically a stick, a wind-up stick, where half of it is a contour and half of it's a highlight. So I've actually already got my makeup on, bar, like contour, highlight, blush. I did powder. I was kind of toing and throwing whether I should do it before foundation, after foundation, before powder, after powder, and in the end I was just like, my foundation needs to be set, I couldn't take it any longer. Also, on my lips, I have the Sleek Matte Me in the shade Birthday Suit, if you're wondering. So yeah, I'm going to... I don't really know how to do this. I don't know much about the product either. I think it was about £6.99. I actually bought it on ASOS, but you can get it in, like, you know, Superdrug Boots. I think it winds up. Does it wind up? I've got hand cream on now, so I'm not going to be able to do it. But yeah, I think it winds up. It actually looks really streaky and, like, not consistent at all on the contour side. I think I want to swatch it on my hand first, just so that I can see what it's like and get an idea for the texture before I go, like, straight in. I don't think you're supposed to, like, draw, like, you know, like that, like, go in and draw both sides at once. I think you are supposed to hold it on one side, go, and then flip it and go on like that. At first when I saw it, I was like, yeah, like, all in one go, but I don't think you're supposed to do that, so I'm going to swatch the contour and highlight. So that's what they look like. Very cool tone. I'm quite impressed with the contour shade. I thought it was going to be really warm and manky. They're like a cream. Let's see how it blends. Do you know what? I'm quite impressed with this so far. It's actually blended quite nicely. The highlight's very white and it almost looks chalky. It's really clung to all the hairs on the back of my hand. You know, the little baby hairs. Highlight I'm not so impressed with as the contour. But yeah. That's what they look like. Whether they'll go on well when I've powdered and everything, I don't know. But I didn't go overboard with the powder, I was quite careful. So I'm going to zoom you guys in and show you what this looks like. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the contour first. I'm just going to also warn you, I don't do a lot of contouring. So we're just going to go with it. I've got a mirror here to look into. I'm really scared. Let's just go. So I'm just going to draw a little line to start off with. I hadn't thought about what I'm going to blend it out with. I'm going to take the brush I blended out my concealer with. This one. It's actually the contour brush by Real Techniques, and try and blend. Oh, okay, this isn't going quite as well as I'd hoped. At the moment I do just look like I have a muddy line on my face. Maybe I shouldn't have used this brush. Maybe this is why I'm going wrong. It's kind of not... It's blended out to nothing, basically. Slightly disappointing. Let's try with the highlight. Maybe I should be blending with my finger. I don't get this. Really think I should have put this on before I put my foundation on. I feel really stupid now. Actually, the highlight itself is quite pretty. At first I thought it was like more of a matte highlight. Obviously it's not blended in, I know that. But it looks quite nice. I just wonder whether if I'd have put this on before, like, my makeup, whether I'd actually be able to see it. It's definitely, like, dissolved, not dissolved, like, rubbed. My makeup's not stayed on where I've been, like, rubbing it. Right, I'm going to try it down my nose, because I feel like that might be somewhere I might use it more often. This is, like, literally highlight for beginners. Highlight and contour for beginners, because I don't do this normally. Look at how crazy I look! That looks a lot better. I still have a quite clear line, but okay. Is that better? I feel like my nose looks dirty. I don't know if I've done it right. This is definitely a first impressions fail. Definitely. We'll try a little bit of highlight. Just a little bit. And blend with my finger. I think it looks alright on camera, to be honest. I think it's just in person it looks quite bad. I don't know. I think I'm just going to have to call this a first impressions fail. I'm not even going to try doing the other half, because this half just looks like such a failure that you can't really see from the lighting. But it's just taken off all of my foundation along here where I was trying to blend it. Oh dear, I have places to be today and things to do, people to see, so I'm going to have to try and fix that. So this is definitely a first impressions fail. I may try and use it again in a Get Ready With Me, so keep your eyes open for that. But this is a first impression fail, and I'm sorry if you wanted a really good first impressions of this. This is not the video to watch. So yeah. Mixed opinions so far. I still think it's quite expensive for what it is. Like, it's a tiny little stick. How much product do you get? 7 grams. And I've not heard anything good about it, really. I mean, you can twist it up. Let's try twisting it up. I'm going to regret this now because it's not going to go back down. Or it is going back down. So cool, that's all you get. That's it. So I feel like if you were to use this every day, you'd probably go through it quite quickly. And how on earth are you going to keep it sharp and, like, pointed? It's one of those products they didn't think it through. So, yeah. Fail.